Hi, welcome to the Kind of Two Things podcast and blog. I'm your host, Catherine. Today is April 3rd, 2014, and this is episode 53. So, y'all may have noticed that I missed last week. I went into the city and I spent the weekend with my sister and my aunt. So, that's why I didn't record last week. I would work Thursday, and then we went, my friend Crystal drove me in, and we went straight into the city. So I didn't have time to record. I did take my computer and everything with me, so I could have recorded. They kept me just busy enough I couldn't, so that's why I didn't get a podcast last week. We can review. Let's do that now. Not much has happened. Work is work. I'm trying to do a lot of knitting. I got a lot accomplished the last 2 weeks for knitting, which you will see with the progress on some things. But I'm just going to you guys can see that afterwards. So maybe grab that too. Okay. FOs. I guess I tell you about the weather. I live in central Alberta. Last week it was cold. Not super cold. We had a few nights. I don't know if you can have a picture of it. I do. I take pictures of the weather app on my phone. Okay, that's for this morning. That doesn't count. Sorry about this. Okay, here's one. This is for March 27th. I'm just going to cover up the name. So that was our temperatures last week. Oh, and this is my little Siamese cat that's outside right now. Sorry. She didn't like me last year, so she wasn't going to come in. And then now she likes me, so. Oh well. If I can get my own place, then she will be my kitty. So I might as well get started. This is a dishcloth that I finished. It is Burnett Handicraft Cotton. It's a small skein. I lost the tag for it. It should be up in Ravelry though, so look it up. I love it because it's orange, white, and then two different yellows. Has a darker yellow and a lighter yellow, and you can kind of see there some of them. Some parts of the stitches are showing up more, so. But beautiful. My sister loves this colorway. I have another orange and white variegated, so I'm gonna wait. I already told her that. This is good enough to sell, but for her, if she wants to buy this from me, she can have it, but otherwise it's for sale. But I should have enough left of that color and the orange and white one left when I do the orange and white one that I can make her a skein. Plus I have an orange, so I have yellow and white, and I'll find something to mix in with it. And I finished a couple more squares for my blanket. This is Red Heart Super Save, or Red Heart Comfort in, I forget the name now. Again, this is on Ravelry, so if you need that information, you can look it up. I'm going to try and figure out how to link the Ravelry projects to the blog. Because I don't get show notes in, and I'm really sorry about that. I don't keep track of what I'm talking about. So there's one square done. And then I did this square. This is Craft Smart yarns in the Twilight colorway, which you guys may have recognized because it's the color of my shawl. Well, here's why I have a square. You guys aren't going to be able to see any of this. Gotta find this interesting. That's where I was last time I recorded. I'd only done that little bit between last time I recorded and this is where I was on Saturday. I finished the blue. I started using Red Heart Comfort. I put the tag in here somewhere. I thought I did. It's a sage. That's pretty close. It's not quite that green. Think a little bit of gray mixed in there, but just a tiny little bit. So yeah, I'm working on my shawl. This is the Oaklet shawl, and I have to go into iBooks. I'm so sorry. It's the Oaklet shawl by Megan Goodacre. I am 8 rows in to the lace panel at the bottom. Sorry. I'm really liking how it's going. It's humongous. Wingspan test. That's my wingspan. That's not even all blue. And then you add another 6 inches. So it is humongous. I did a test. I put this up against the back of my neck, and then I measured it. I didn't try and stretch it, but I just tried to do it behind my butt so that I could see how long it is. It's long. It's past my butt, which is good. I like things big and comfy and cozy. And it's squishy, and it's going to be wonderful once it is done. Only thing I have to say, it gets very tiring when your rows are over 300 stitches long. But I'm 8 rows into the final lace section. Sorry, complete brain fart there. So I'm almost halfway done the lace panel. So that's good. Okay. And yes, I have a humongous ball yarn there. Okay. Oh. This is how much I have left for that dishcloth. And this is all of the red, or the Craft Smart Yarns Twilight I have left. Just this little ball. I have a cup cuff on the needles. This is a special order for my friend Crystal, and it's not for her, it's for her younger brother. He wanted a superhero cuff. He wanted bright yellow and red. So, yeah, and it's almost that bright. I just realized it reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. I kept thinking and looking at him like, it reminds me of somebody. Who does it remind me of? So yes, I have a cup cuff. Once I get to like 1 row before I do the ribbing, I'll do the red again. My jogless stripe isn't perfect because I don't do it that often, but it's pretty good. Jogs a little bit, but it's not drastic, so that's good. and I'm knitting into the stitch below. So that's a whip. I'm going to try and finish that tonight. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it to Crystal. We're doing a trade. She's giving me some yarn. She doesn't like knitting with cotton, so she's going to give me a whole bunch of cotton yarn. And that's payment for one skein. So that is done. I bought some yarn when I was in the city. I bought some loops and thread, cottony. It's 595 yards. It's 85% cotton and 15% polyester. This is in the Latte Ombre colorway. And it's white, or it's a cream, a tan, and then the brown. And I just passed the decreases on it. I'm going to see how it works. It's softer. It is just a tiny bit thinner. I usually do 44 stitches on my widest row. This one I had to do 47. So, but yeah, that's working. This has not been put on alphabet yet. But I bought that, and then I bought the Fiesta. Blues and greens, orange, red, hints of purple, just where colors mix and stuff. So I bought that. And then I bought more brunette mosaic. And I got 3 skeins of Optimistic. I love it. I'm in love. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 or 12 skeins. One skein is Red Heart, the Red Heart equivalent of the mosaic in the Dragonfly colorway. So, yes. I just love how it Barbara pulls. I just love it. Absolutely love it. So, 3 skeins of that. And none of these have been put on Ravelry yet. So, that has to happen at some point. Oh, and I'd like to thank somebody for joining the Facebook group. Lisa. I don't want to put out last names just because. But I had Lisa join the Facebook group, and thank you for doing that. And then somebody shared 2 of my episodes on Google+. I am joined to Google+, I don't know how to use it. So I'm not on there, but considering all my stuff is through Google for the podcast, I thought, why not? So I bought the Martha Stewart Crafts Knitting and Weaving Loom Kits. So, I have that to play with. I bought it for weaving. I do not like knitting in the round like that. I think if I held yarn double, I'd maybe like it more. But it gives me all the tools. I've seen so many podcasters weaving and stuff, and I have so much yarn that I'm just trying to get through. So I thought it would be nice to do some weaving. I kind of want to make a blanket like that. I'm thinking blues and greens, because I have a lot of blue and green. Kind of my favorite color, so I have a lot, but I have a lot of blue and green. So I'm thinking that. But we'll see. I haven't decided yet. I'm not going to be buying yarn for this project. I'm trying to be very good. When we went to the city, Michael's some of the yarn, the loops and thread impeccable, it was on sale. Excuse me. I had ice cream for dessert, so I'm burping. So yeah, I have a lot not a lot of that yarn, but it's really nice. And I use it for knitting hats now instead of using yarn heart. Because you can get most of the same colors, but it's a little bit softer. And it's still 100% acrylic, so then it's easy to wash and wear, and you're good to go. But I didn't buy any more because there's no room in here, and there's no room in my shed, so. What else can I tell you? I still haven't finished my hat. I don't know if my hat's ever going to get done. I have to cast on all the stitches and do like I'd say 2 repeats. Or 1 repeat of the pattern, and then do decreases and figure out the decreases for it. Because it's super cable-y, like it's a 4-stitch cable, so you're crossing 2 stitches over each other, and then it's 1 purl stitch, and then I knit the next section, and then there's a cable, and then I have 1 just knit round, or rest round, because there's no cables, and then I do the same thing again. So trying to figure out where I can do my decreases where it's not going to look funny. I haven't figured that out yet. But, sorry. So yeah, that's all I have for now. I haven't done any, my mom's socks. Just a second. I have knit on my mom's socks. They were in timeout there for a couple weeks. And I've slowly been working on them. This is one. It does not like showing this color. It's blues and purple. It's Nick Pick's Stroll in the Lullaby hand-painted colorway. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 462 yards. It's blues and it's purples and it's gorgeous and it's smushy and it's soft. I like the pattern's wool. Do not get me wrong. Even though I had to pay total with shipping and handling, well, I don't think I paid for shipping, but like handling, exchange rate and everything, it's still $10 for a pair of socks. Whereas if I didn't get all my patents wool so cheap, it would be $15, $16 for a pair of socks with that wool. So I won't be doing this again soon. I'll probably wait until they have another sale. But I'm really enjoying it. It's super soft. And it's super stretchy. By the way, I'm doing a 72 stitch sock because we all have big ankles and legs in my family. So that's just one way. Oh, and the other one is tiny. See? So yeah, that is my mom's socks. So I think that is a good podcast for this week. From now on, just for any of the information of what I'm online as, Facebook, Ravelry, blog, YouTube, everything, that'll scroll at the end of the podcast. But I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.